Let me ask you about a couple of your...
Wake up, everybody. Wake up.
Let me ask you about
Excuse me, and I know it's impolite. We have to be more calm and demure.
A couple of your own...
But I'm not calm, and I'm not going to submit myself to niceties.
Hey guys, welcome back to Media Madness. I'm Thomas, filling in for Natalie again. California Governor Gavin Newsom appeared at a Politico conference yesterday to, as you might expect, bemoan the fact that Donald Trump is president of the United States. Now, Newsom has been unusually present in the national conversation over the past few weeks, probably in large part due to his new social media strategy, which mostly involves aping Donald Trump's writing style and generally trollish posture. And for now, it seems to have done him some good, with most people beginning to talk about Newsom as the presumptive Democratic nominee in 2028, and even Polymarket agrees with his odds standing at about 20%, just 8 points shy of Vice President J.D. Vance. But I'm a little skeptical at how much longer people will be convinced by Newsom's faux bravado, because as you'll see in this video, he comes off as kind of a petulant child in any media hit he ever does. So let's watch.
On there instead of Merrick Garland, because they don't play by the same set of rules. I'm sick and tired of Democrats being on the losing end in this country and our democracy being on the losing end. We have got to fight fire with fire.
But I understand that's in Prop 50, but you're not saying you think Republicans are going to stop it.
I don't think Donald Trump wants another election. You think for a second I have 24 Trump 2028 hats. His folks keep sending me.
And you think he's going to run again?
I like how everyone just laughs at him. Newsom is the only person taking this seriously at all. Let's keep going.
No, don't give me. Who spends $200 million on a ballroom at their home and then leaves the house? This is serious, guys. This is serious.
So it'll be Newsom Trump in 28.
No, this guy doesn't believe in free, fair elections. He tried to wreck this country. Were you there January 6th? I think Fox was. At least they were in a lawsuit. They seem to have lost any memory of that. Shareholders didn't. I mean, he tried to light democracy on fire. He dialed for 11, almost 12,000 votes. Now he's doing it in plain sight. And people say, oh, just Trump being Trump. People actually think this guy's serious about having another election? You think he's joking about 2028? You think when he brings foreign leaders to the Oval Office and he goes to the White House store, have you seen this? Anyone? Is it just me? And he shows them the 2028 hats? He's not being serious? Wake up. You will lose your country. Again, it's not about Democrats. It's about all of us.
So you're absolutely convinced he's...
I'm absolutely convinced.
2028.
You've seen it. He tried to steal the last election. He's trying to rig it in plain sight this time. He wants to get rid of vote by mail. He's talking about eliminating voting machines he doesn't like. He's setting up the contours where he can declare a declaration of emergency for anything. Just cause means whatever he just said on Truth Social.
He seems kind of gay in this clip, if you ask me.
He's running the greatest grift operation in world history. I mean, it makes some of these dictators overseas blush, the crypto, not just the perfume. I mean, come on.
Let me ask you about a couple of your...
Wake up, everybody. Wake up.
Let me ask you about a couple...
Excuse me, and I know it's impolite. We have to be more calm and demure.
A couple of your own...
But I'm not calm, and I'm not going to submit myself to niceties. Not when this guy is trying to wreck our goddamn country.
So, a couple of your own experience.
I've seen Newsom do this a lot, and I'm going to show you another clip where he does it again. But he gets all worked up about Trump usually, and then he invokes some invisible voice of moderation and civility that's like scolding him. Oh, I know I'm supposed to be professional and demure about this, but I just can't stand this guy. I mean, look at what he's doing to our country. Like, not once have I seen any pundit or talking head or anyone say, like, Gavin, you gotta calm down. you can't do this anymore. You're getting too riled up. Like, who is imposing this standard on Gavin Newsom?
With him. You had this 90-minute meeting earlier this year when you went there.
Where he showed me a painting, he said, turn around. And I said, oh, there's FDR. And I went, oh, of course.
Ah, of course.
And he said, what do you mean? I said, I know exactly what you mean. And then he went on and on about the third term. Yeah, that same meeting, 90-minute.
Have you told that story before?
Just said it.
This was the first time.
Just said it.
To the extent.
So do you take notes in it? It's a scoop.
I have a good memory.
Scoop Tannity.
By the way, I had a 16-minute memory of when he alleged that he read me the riot act on L.A. and didn't even want to talk about L.A. before he nationalized the Guard. By the way, we took contemporaneous notes of that because I thought it was very important.
So he keeps going down the list of ways that Trump has slighted him. What I find so funny about Gavin Newsom here is, despite trying to imitate Trump's trollishness online, it seems totally lost on him that all of this Trump 2028 stuff is meant to troll him, and it's evoking exactly the reaction it's intended to, where he comes off in this feminine and sort of pouty way. You can tell this is kind of personal for Gavin Newsom. Even if this entire seeming presidential campaign wind-up is a calculated move, part of me feels that there really is an element of this that has transcended simple politicking. Gavin really does have a personal axe to grind with Donald Trump. Now, this is about a month old, but Newsom did a 4-hour interview with one of those bald podcasters, not Joe Rogan, and there's really a moment where you can see the spite and hatred in his eyes. You can tell that he's wounded on some fundamental level.
Just toughness. It's a weakness masquerading as strength. That's what I don't like about this son of a bitch. I don't. And forgive me, I know he's the president of the States. Forgive me, I didn't,
You notice he did it again. This is one of the habitual tics of Gavin Newsom, pretending that someone's attacking him for his lack of civility. It's not true, dude. You can stop with this meaningless shtick.
Yeah, he calls me new scum. Come on. How do I explain that to my kid? Now I have my kids' friends calling my kids new scum. That I get, because I was called that in 7th grade, but not by a 79-year-old. Model better goddamn behavior, man. Forgive the goddamn. It's what I don't. Yeah, it's what I don't like about him.
If I recall correctly, isn't Gavin Newsom's son a Charlie Kirk fan? I have a feeling that the little Newsom is probably wearing this moniker as a badge of honor, if anything. Also, I find it hilarious that Trump somehow landed on a nickname that has supposedly haunted Gavin Newsom since the 7th grade. Like, whenever he was growing up, there obviously wasn't a political connotation attached to this. It's just that even at age 12, there was something about Gavin Newsom that made people want to call him scum. Well, like they say, out of the mouths of babes comes the truth. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank you again for watching Media Madness. If you enjoyed this video, please demonstrate it by liking, commenting, and subscribing below. We'll catch you next time. Thanks.